Hi everybody, I'm going to talk about different platforms of crowdsourcing as well as the people who have their films funded through crowdsourcing. Okay, for my first slide, you'll see three different platforms of crowdsourcing. They're all a lot like Kickstarter, so I didn't find a lot of differences between the three. But the difference is in the fee for starting a campaign on these sites. The first one, Indiegogo, there's the difference is they take 4% of your earnings if you reach your budget goal, and 9% if you don't. For Film Interactor, you have a time frame. So after you get your first contribution, a time frame is set ranging from 1 to 3 months. And if you reach your target goal in that time, your site fee is only 8%. If you are otherwise unsuccessful, you will be subjected to a 10% fee. With Seed and Spark, it's basically the same. One difference is once you reach 80% of your goal, then your funds are released to you. Their site fee is 5%. The good thing about this is that they let their funders add a contribution in order to make up for like an extra contribution, or to add on rather, to make up for that fee. So the majority of the voters end up doing this, which is actually really good. What I really liked about this site was the way they had their wish list set up. So I wanted to just add that to the information. Okay, so these four, they're not completely focused on filmmaking, but there are filmmaking aspects to this film, or rather sections. So especially for User Farm, they're all international. So there's a wide range of narrative to how-to videos in User Farm. That's what this platform provides. Pop Tent is actually a site for mostly videographers, and that's, you can actually find jobs there, but also kind of display your work. Crowdzoo is also offers campaigns for different genres, but also music videos as well. And also, just one thing that I wanted to add about Pop Tent is that it's mostly for video marketing. So they work with different companies different brands to fund their videos, but they also try to connect indie videographers and commercial directors. So that's kind of a good resource. Okay, so Helpers Unite. This is a source for charity work, so campaigns for maybe like social networking, social work, or social issues rather, and charity work. So those four are different sources for platforming. Now let's talk about whose films are being funded by crowdsourcing. So these are three people that I found. These are three people who are who have or had campaigns for documentaries. The first, he has campaigned 9 times for his rockumentaries on Kickstarter. So I wanted to say something about the idea of a producer. So he says that crowdsourcing eliminates the idea of a producer, which I think is actually something to think about. Okay, so the next example, she actually just has sort of a passion for film. This is her debut film, and she has a campaign on Film Interactor about a kibbutz in Israel, and she's actually